What's up, folks? Welcome to TransTuesday. My name is Thane Robin, and this is going to be episode 1 of my Phalloplasty journey. Okay, so in the recent videos, I've been talking a little bit about my desire to pursue phalloplasty or bottom surgery, and there's been movement recently, so I figured I would start to document this process and also start to share it with you in a little bit more real-time perspective with some of the things I'm thinking, some of my struggles, just what it means for me to be... Hold on for a second. Scotch decided to join today's session. Yeah, so a couple weeks ago, I was able to nail down a consult at Dr. Chen's practice with him and a microsurgeon. So I'm going to be going to San Francisco in April. Really excited. Bill and I are going to take a couple days, do the appointments, sightsee. So if y'all know of places that we should go eat, places we should check out, even if you're in the area and you want to hang out or something, let me know and we can figure things out. I think that would be really awesome. With the consult booked, that means that I have to start doing all the paperwork and getting all the things in order so that I can get this covered by the Ministry of Health and Long-Term Care here in Ontario. So I live in Ottawa, Ontario. I want to get the surgery in San Francisco, and also I want to go through the provincial health care so that it is all covered because I can't afford this surgery. Today, I actually had an appointment with my doctor, and I took the papers there, and he filled it out and signed it, and I got the nurse to fill out a supplemental assessment page and signed it as well. So now the next step is just to fax it over to the Ministry of Health and then wait, I guess. I haven't been able to really talk to anybody that's gone through this process, especially with regards to getting surgery out of the country. If you've gone out of the country based in Canada for different kinds of trans-related and gender-affirming surgeries, I would love to talk to you. I would love to hear about your experiences. If you have any advice for me, I feel like the land is very unknown for me. There is no path that I can see, and that for me right now that is a little bit scary when I look at everything in the grand scheme of things of oh my gosh, I need to get this covered by the ministry. I'm going for a consult. I need to have money for airfares and accommodation, and what if there's complications, and what if I go there and everything goes really well and then I get a surgery date very soon. And yeah, even listing all these things right now, my brain is getting a little bit overwhelmed. Now, outside of the consult, so I still need to get a hysterectomy and things like that before I get phalloplasty or start with phalloplasty, and that has been something that I've been really thinking about. I've never I don't have the desire to grow a kid in me. I've never really had that desire, but I've also never really thought of getting a hysterectomy. So this is something that I'm starting to process, and something that I am starting to figure out what it means for me. Are there things that I need to work through a little bit more? What are the different kinds of conversations I need to have? So right now, I feel like this is the first little step forward towards phalloplasty, and I wanted to fill you in with the things. I think once I fax off the documents to the Ministry of Health, that can easily become very frustrating and roadblocky and an obstacle. So I'm hoping that there isn't that. I'm hoping that I have crossed all my T's, dotted my I's, and the day that my application comes across the person's desk, they're in a good mood. It was really interesting, though, when going through the application for the surgery to be covered, there's a question that asks, is basically it's saying like if the patient, myself, doesn't get the surgery, like it's life threatening. And my doctor, really sweet. I'm his first trans patient ever. He's learning on the fly. I don't even know if he has enough time to learn about trans healthcare. So he was like, "Oh, this isn't like life threatening," and for me in my mind, it really sparked um, the question. Well, it's more of a statement, really, that like, yeah, not get like I can my body can physically like technically continue to live without getting phalloplasty, but the actual like whole person is a is it it is life threatening, not getting this surgery. It's not like a, oh no, you're sick, this needs to be cured. It's the, I need to get these things done because then I can live and I can I can be me. Because it isn't a thing where like being trans and experiencing dysphoria, things like that. It isn't something that's wrong or something that needs to be fixed. It's even though people still feel the need to diagnose trans people, being trans and experiencing dysphoria, it does not need a cure. Like going through medical transition isn't a cure. That's like it's not a thing. That's like some people go through medical transition, some people don't, and that doesn't take away from your transness. It doesn't change how trans you are. Like you are trans if you're trans, and the way what you need to do to live with with dysphoria is different from person to person. But it is life threatening. It is a battle. It is difficult. So I think that has me frustrated today. Is that question? Is it life threatening? And if I were to answer that, I'd say yeah, it is life threatening. Not the potential of not getting this surgery and having people that don't know me and don't understand transness or gender affirming care have the power to say no. And that is a really scary part. Yeah. But I am excited. I am excited to go for this consult. I'm excited to bring y'all with me. And I think that's pretty much the update for episode 1. I might do another episode before the consult. We'll see. But anyway, thank you so much for sitting down and chatting with me and being invested in this with me. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And hit me up. Send me your... if you have any experience, I would love to hear it. And if you have any advice for San Francisco, please send it my way. Yeah. Thank you so much. Stay safe. Stay beautiful.